The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. Game 5 1 Sacramento Kings 106 Minnesota Timberwolves 116 Final. Game 5 1 Detroit Pistons 132 Oklahoma City Thunder 108 Final. Game 5 1 Phoenix Suns 133 Houston Rockets 130 Final. Game 5 1 Cleveland Cavaliers 125 San Antonio Spurs 101 Final. Game 5 1 Washington Wizards 101 Toronto Raptors 103 Final. Game 5 1 Utah Jazz 1-0-3 Dallas Mavericks 1-1-1 Final. Game 5 1 New York Knicks 1-1-2 Brooklyn Nets 1-1-4 Final.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The opening tip won by the Celtics, and we're underway in the Garden. Walker to Jaylen Brown. To Walker. Has a chance. Tatum's shot no good. Missed a wide open look. Walker into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good. The follow won't go either. Enes Kanter swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fournier. Ah, the monster stuff.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down by one. And a putback slam.
I harp on the fundamentals like boxing out at the youth level all the time. You got to be aware of where the offensive player is.
Ben Simmons. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Simmons. Driving right to the basket. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Ben Simmons at the line for two shots. 56% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Celtics have it. To Fournier. Here comes the screen. To Kanter. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, Evan Fournier. Missed his first. That one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's the Celtics with the rebound. To Kemba Walker. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Celtics have it. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And finishes strong.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Short jumper off the mark. Into the front court comes Simmons. His team up by 1. Short jumper stays out.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Harris. Fournier to Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Fournier. Shot clock violation. Inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good. Harris to Simmons. Trying to cash in. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 5. To Fournier. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kemba Walker, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Can't miss those. Fournier to Kemba Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Howard. Walker into the front court. 5-point game. And his canter above the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Sixers have the basketball.
Everybody line up. Here we go. Let's go. Tyrese Maxey takes it up, baby. Step it. Come on. Take it. Get that. That's yours.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Fournier to Cantor. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. To Howard. And draws the foul.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Dwight Howard has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First free throw is good.
Get it, shoot it again.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And breaks it up. To Embiid. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
To Fournier. Rocking the rim. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Curling inside. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Fournier. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Simmons with it. His team leads it by 10. Embiid, good for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
To Jaylen Brown. Count the basket inside.
Now, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but you have to take it one possession at a time. You have to continue to chip away. It hasn't been the best first quarter, but if you get a couple more of those to drop, you'll find yourself right back in this ballgame.
To Cantor. With a drop step. Cleans it up. Joel Embiid rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Marcus Smart. And it's Cantor. Now 4 for 9.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense. Fournier to Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. controlled by Boston. Fournier. Simmons into the front court. His team on top by 8. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. 4-3. Smothering D. Fournier. That misses with 3 seconds left. Deep three at the buzzer. No time left. The 76ers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Hill into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And a pass stolen by Boston.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Walker with the basketball. Now down 6. And a nice finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Hill driving, but his shot won't go. The follow won't go either. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 4. And Green able to clear the rebound. To Hill. That's smart with the rebound. Boston with the basketball. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Sixers call for time as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Trailing by 4. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Now 3 for 9.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kemba Walker matched up with Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Joel Embiid with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Celtics have it. Walker. Probing the defense. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Harris to Howard. Another chance. Rebound, Ojale. Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. They'll get it down to Thompson. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Knocks down the three-pointer.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Walker with the basketball. Right now, down 7. To Marcus Smart.
Hey, watch this screen. Look.
Can't connect. A drive, but he can't get it to go. To Walker. Cashes in for 2.
And here's a next-level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Harris to Simmons. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Tristan Thompson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons. The drive right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 2. To Jaylen Brown. Walker. Joel Embiid sends it away. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
The Sixers with 4 to shoot, beyond the arc for 3.
Walker, that's his first personal.
Knocks down the first. Second of 3, got it.
Number 4, Enes Kanter.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Celtics have it. Fournier defended by Howard. To Kemba Walker. Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Simmons to Howard. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Fournier. Slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Simmons with it. Leads just a point. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. you essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And Kemba Walker, high degree of difficulty, but that's where he thrives. Counted for 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Walker. Here comes the screen. To Walker. It's Embiid with the rebound. Harris to Simmons. On the shot clock for Philadelphia. For 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Coming right back to you.
Walker into the front court. 5-point game. And he hits. Walker. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Tobias Harris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Curling inside. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Walker with the basketball. Down by 1. To Cantor. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Substitution being made in this one. Fournier has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Off the iron. It came out.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
To Jaylen Brown. Fournier to Kemba Walker. Can't connect from in close. Embiid knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Taken by the Sixers. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Fournier to Walker. Oh, whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Team foul number 3. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Joel Embiid. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Kemba Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Joel Embiid with a piece. Here's Simmons with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Fournier. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Fournier. Sizing up the defense. Walker can't go down. Smothering defense. Good look that time, but off the mark. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. So a tight one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers will start the second half with a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics are still very much in this matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
We're seeing unselfish basketball in this matchup, with each team turning good shots into great shots. These squads really know how to let it flow.
player of the half.
Joel Embiid tallied a lot of blocks in the first half and really made his presence known on the defensive end. I bet we end up seeing the opposition get even more timid around him.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Sixers control it.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. D up, D up.
Takes stock of the floor. Weighs his options. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Enes Kanter snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And it's Simmons to claim the rebound. Embiid lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
He throws it down.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys trail now by 4. Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Harris to Embiid. Couple of cracks at the line now.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Boston with the basketball. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Simmons. Driving right to the basket. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Celtics have it. Walker. Here comes the screen. In the front court comes Simmons. Leads 4. Flushes it home. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Here comes the screen. Fournier. Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Walker. No, I missed a short one there. To Simmons. Lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Into the front court, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. To Fournier. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Tatum's shot misses. Fires the 3. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Walker into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And he'll head to the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Team foul number 3 for
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Oh, yeah, you were working in the crowd.
Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Surveys the floor. Nothing going here on that drive.
Close out.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting.
Fournier to Cantor, and his Cantor above the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Embiid. It was right there. Walker with the basketball. His guys down 3. To Jaylen Brown.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Enes Kanter pins it. That's his third block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Kemba Walker. Knocks it down from mid-range. Sixers have the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. To Marcus Smart. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Walker. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. And Kemba Walker knocks it down for three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker, guarded by Howard. Almost, but no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Boston with the basketball. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Step back jumper.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
And number 37, Jimmy Ojale.
Simmons to Howard. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Celtics have it.
I got ball.
Runner here won't go down. Simmons fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Walker into the front court. His group now down 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Kemba Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays out. Howard. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. To Walker. Passed it off. Shot from the lane won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 31, Tristan Thompson.
Walker trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Simmons with it. Tie game, third quarter. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
From the outside, no good. 4-3. Buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Walker. Shot from in close, no good. To Howard. From the painted area, won't go down. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Finish that. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. It's the Sixers out in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Jumper's good.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Fournier, deep left corner. Short jumper won't go down. Seth Curry to Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the three.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To Marcus Smart. The pass set it all up.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Has a chance off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for Boston, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
I play 1 2-minute quarters too with my Knicks.
Oh, okay, you play 1 minute, 2 minute quarters? Yeah, I used to play,
Shemi Ojale swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Marcus Smart. He's got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Knocks down the first.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I used to play 7 minutes.
Forcing the pickup to Tobias Harris. From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Now I play 1-2 minutes.
Brown. Great look and vision. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
To Jaylen Brown.
I've always played 1-2 minute quarters for years.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Great pass to set it up. And he finishes at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Brown, down low. Goes reverse to lay it in.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Harris to Simmons. Harris to Embiid. Able to convert inside.
I was playing Live 1-0 last night on PS3.
Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be...
We can't hear you.
Oh, okay. What I was saying is I used to play 7-minute quarters when I did NBA 2K. When I did NBA 2K, I used to do 7-minute quarters from
Live
NBA
1-0 is classic.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. I had to do a lot of work on this game. I had to create all the new rookies this year. I had to update the rosters myself. NBA Live 19, you got to update the rosters yourself. And you got to create your own players. You got to create all the new rookies. I had to create Zion Williams last year. I had to create Tyrese Maxey, the rookies on New York, RJ Barnett, the rookie with Memphis, Melo Ball. I created him. I had to do so many roster changes. I put in a lot of work. It took me 3 days to 4 days to do all the rosters. that you see me play. So when you see my rosters up to date, when I'm doing this franchise mode, realistic 12-minute gameplay, I did a lot of work in updating all of the rosters to make it really realistic. And then constantly, I got to constantly do updates. My updates is never finished. James Harden, when he
Live
went to,
updated rosters in January.
yeah, but on NBA Live, you got to update it yourself. On NBA 2K, they have it already put out for you. You just got to get the person's name of their YouTube channel. But on NBA Live, you actually have to do it yourself. If it's a rookie, you got to create. You could do you can create your own player. If it's a regular player, you can just change. You know, I put a lot of work in with creating the
I
players.
gotta do rookies though.
Oh man, I did about 14 new rookies. You know, I did a lot of work. Yeah, I'm having fun with it, but it's a lot of work in terms of the rosters, making all the teams realistic. For me to have a realistic roster update to today, you got to do it yourself on NBA Live 19. Versus 2K, oh, they already got it. All you got to do is just go and link up. 2K is so easy with updates. Oh, it's easy.
My
Just like
NBA
that.
Live already had updated rosters.
Knocked loose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here comes the screen. The drive. Right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Tobias Harris. Can't connect. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Yeah, EA still updates Live 19, just gotta do rookies yourself.
Yup. I hate the rookie part. Let me say it one more time. Doing the rookies is where the work is at. So when you're doing the rookies yourself, I mean, you know, I got to look online and then I got to find out where the rookie, what school they went to. You know what I mean? It's easier to trade players to the teams. The hard part is creating rookies. Oh man, that creative player is tough.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. To Tobias Harris. Superman, Dwight Howard. Now 3 for 9.
6 minutes.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it.
Got the time flowing. 6 minutes. We on the board. We got the lead. Got the momentum.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I just copy
There you
rookie
go,
stats and
finally.
attributes
Shoot
from
your
2K.
shot.
Oh, okay.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
I got Live 19 on PS4 and
He knows
Xbox.
he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves.
Yeah, Xbox too? Okay. I'm going to ask you ask him if he does Madden football.
Jaylen Brown trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. And the rebound taken by Brown. Sixers have it. To Howard. him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Nice pass to set things up.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel.
Since I got both systems, I
either
buy
you have
games
a
for
feel
both.
for the game or you don't.
Oh, yeah.
To Seth Curry.
Good game for both. They are locking it down defense. You know what? I'm going to go for the shooter.
Down to 5 on the 24. For 3, message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Fournier to Marcus Smart.
There we go. Lockdown defense. Lockdown
Fournier
defense.
defended by Howard.
Make him shoot it.
Lets it fly from long range. Evan Fournier bothered just enough there. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Short jumper won't fall. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Fires the 3. Danny Green can't get down to go. Defense all over him. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Fournier. Another chance. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Seth Curry. Cruises inside for 2.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Cantor. Sixers with the rebound. Danny Green to Howard. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Dwight Howard at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest.
I gotta add live 1-4 to my collection soon.
Boston Celtics, number 15, Kemba Walker.
And he
Do you
makes the
play
move.
Madden 2-1?
Boston with the basketball. Dwight Howard, huge block.
This game is all about
Practice
playing mind
mode.
tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the
Connected
arc.
Francis.
That's how you defend.
Yeah, matter fact, gonna play it in a bit for Xbox.
Fournier. Baseline drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Do you have Madden 2-1 for PS4? Running with my Lions.
Jason Tatum at the line for a chance at a 3.
Hey, let me know if you got Madden 21 for PS4. I got the PlayStation 4. Let me know. I do a whole 16-week season. I do a whole season of Madden football.
Got 2-0 for PS4.
Look, man. I'm gonna give you my PSN, and I'll put you in my Madden season if you want to come on, man. I do a whole season, and I'm trying to get together with some brothers and do some Madden. Let me see, PSN. Joe Price, 834. Yeah, friend me on.
PSN Joapris 834.
Yeah, Joe Price 834 is my PSN. If you want to link up and we do seasons, pick up together or whatnot, or we can even play on the same team, whatever you want to do. We can do seasons together, man. I got a little bit of everything: hockey, NHL, baseball. I was trying to do a
Okay,
season.
bouts to add you.
Yeah, man. Add me, add me, man. Yeah, I get it in, man. I do the real season play. A lot of people don't like to play franchise mode. You know, that's what I noticed. Or they don't like to really play it out. They play it like a little bit, you know? So most of the time, you got people doing pickup games. That's cool, but I like to play for something. I
I
like to.
don't run with nobody but my lions.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you play out 16 games? And do you have a YouTube channel, man? Let's connect. Let's do this, man. I could start up a whole nother season. I will be doing season 19 Madden, right, on my channel. Me and you could do the connected franchise if you really do it. I play out the whole season. I'll update the rosters. When I get off this, I'll update the rosters and even talk to you on the PS line. I also have a Facebook. My Facebook is Joe Price with the Philly logo. You'll see my face on the logo. You can friend me on Facebook and friend me on PS4 or whatnot or whatever. And we could even trade contacts if you want to. You know what I mean? I meet so many people, you know. And I'm really trying to do a Madden thing, man, like the Madden Club. I like to do, and I love franchise, man, and I like to play online with other people where we
My
can
name
play
is
out.
my YouTube channel.
Okay, let me see. All right, Cooley Joe. Okay, okay, okay. Word. I'm coming over there, man. I'm coming over there. I'm coming over there, man. Say no more. What games do you live stream? Oh, it's on and popping, man. You got to friend me on the PSN. Let me see. Hold on. Um, we need to come together. We need to get together, man. You know what I mean?
My Facebook link Joapris.
Yes, you can also friend me on Facebook. My same face logo on there, whatever. Yo, we do this thing. You can see my channel. I've played so many franchise games, but I do pick up. I also have golf. I got
I
PJ
stream a
golf.
mixture of sports games.
I do the same thing, man. Look, man. Look, look, man. Look. Are you doing any leagues? I'll get in your leagues. You know what I mean? If you have connected franchise, I would love to join your leagues. But I have to let you know, I don't do that many pickup games. I do the leagues.
We
So,
definitely gonna link up.
oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. Like I said, if you're looking for a partner to play out the season, you talking to me. Like if you look at my channel, I play out all my games. I don't care how tired I am. I make time in my day, and I will finish my games, keep contact with you, and it's on and popping, man.
Point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Tatum's good on the free throw.
I tell you like this, I'm playing 12-minute quarters. I've been doing this, 51 games? That's not easy. Every game I'll be drained. When I'm done streaming, oh man, I'll be drained. When I do MLB baseball, I almost do like 2 hours when I stream because the game goes slow. I'll be
Yeah,
drained.
I go back and forth playing new and older Maddens on PS4. I love Madden 19.
Yes, yes. So I could play all of them. I've done 18 seasons. If you look on my channel, look at all my videos. Also look at my old videos. If you go through all my videos, you'll see all the work I put in. Like every game, almost every game in Madden football, I've done 18, close to 18 seasons. Franchise mode. I mean, Madden 17, 18, 19, 20. I run with the Eagles. I was running with the Birds. I've always been an Eagle fan. I run with the Eagles. I'm familiar with Detroit Lions too. They just traded Matt Stafford. They used to have Megatron, Barry Sanders the Great, and I think they have Jared Goff. So the Lions going to be nice. The Lions
I
gonna be
love
nice.
172.
Yes, yes. Another classic game also is Madden 25. Madden 25. When I get time, also I'm trying to create a situation where I'm trying to like do like a talk show where we can talk about all the new games that's out, all the sports games, all the updates. I'm trying to look around that. So I'm trying to look to link with someone else so we can do this thing like a club, like a sports club, online. And we could talk to each other, man. You let me know new games updates, ways to update your rosters, ways to create college teams. I'm looking at going into PC gaming. PC gaming where you can create your own college teams on Madden 20, Madden 21. They also have a PC version. And the PC version, you can create all the college teams. So I'm thinking about getting a computer because you don't have to wait
Sports
for
club
college
would
football.
be awesome.
Oh yes, oh yes. But the thing is, here's another thing too. A lot of times on my channel, I make sure I don't have a lot of profanity. So I don't know if you have a problem with that. I don't have a lot of cursing and stuff like that on my channel. You got copyrights and you have all kinds of rules and stuff like that. So I don't have cursing and profanity. I keep my channel clean. My image is more of a clean kind of guy. So I like to stick to the entertainment, have a good time, but we don't take it personal.
Do you play NCAA 1-4 on PS3?
Oh, come on, man, come on. You know what? I don't have a PlayStation 3. I wish I could live stream. I don't know if you know how to do that. Man, I would love. I don't know how to do it. I would love to live stream college basketball on PS3. Oh, I would die, and college football. We can go back to college. What is it? 2008 college basketball. 2008 and 10 for Xbox 360. That's a classic. Also, Madden 25 for the Xbox to me is classic. That was supposed to have been the last Madden game, Madden 25, but I knew it wasn't going to be the last. Madden 25 to me is still a classic to this day. Michael Vick was on there. Who else was on there? Peyton Manning was on there. Drew Bledsoe was on there. Cam Newton was at his height on there. Madden 25.
It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead.
2 minutes. Okay.
To Tobias Harris.
Oh,
Easy pass to the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Celtics have it. Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker. Add 2 points to the board.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Tobias Harris. Fires the three. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Scores on a nifty dance to the basket.
And here's a next level comment
You
for
have to have PC to
K-Walk is
stream
one of the rare
PS3 and
guys
other
in the league
consoles. The
today
piece you
that
need
blurs
goes
the
for
lines
about
between the streets
150.
and the league.
Simmons driving.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Celtics have it. Walker. Can't get the bounce. Harris. 4-3. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good. Brown into the front court. Up 6.
we're not looking good
To
against
Cantor.
We normally win it, man. So we score.
And scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Simmons lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Trying to cash in. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers call for time. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to
I
empty
wanna
their
stream
bench.
NFL
Coach is
2K5
gonna shift
on
gears
Xbox
and
once
adjust
I
his
get the
matchups.
piece.
Simmons to George Hill from long range. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And count the basket inside.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
I'm old school, so I do old school gaming as well.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics won this game after a close finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest.
I also
We all
have
know
other
that
channels.
the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the
action
points were
games.
scored for the Boston Celtics.
Of today.
The
Loading up
76ers
PS4
lost
to
a
add
tight
you
one
now.
today, and you can see the disappointment.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
And I also have a
It's
channel of
shame
retro
only one
games.
team can win when you have such great team basketball on display. The ball movement was tremendous.
Player of
Going
the
back
game.
old school golden age.
Kemba Walker put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was gold?
This isn't the
Yes,
segment
sir,
you wanna
LOL.
be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Okay, with a little bit of information about myself. Yes, I have other game channels as well. I have a retro game channel where I do all the old school retro games. Going back like Metal Slug, Double Dragon. I mean, I go back to the golden age. a lot of games. So when I started out, there's others I met. They're gaming, but they're not really seriously gaming. That's the best way I can say it. They're not doing this thing where they're getting it in. You know, it's more like fly by night. They're really not doing this thing. They're not doing it. You know, let me see.
Love Live 19.